guess I'm Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars.
A good neighbor to nearby downtown Phoenix. We're at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale, Arizona. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Arizona Cardinals. Savor them while you can, football fans. Just 2 weeks left in our regular season as we get underway in Week 17. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First carry here for the Boston College rookie. He needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Brought in left side by Jones. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
42-yard line.
1st down from the 42. From the gun, it's Murray. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So 1st down from the 41. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Here's Kyler to throw. Dialing up a receiver screen. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw. That
one's out and cut on the right side. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that third down in particular. Need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. On fourth down, here's Murray. He's got Jones for the completion. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on fourth down. They pull off the conversion.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Kyler throwing here. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So 2nd down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for 3rd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Slam! Come on.
Murray on 3rd down. He brings it in. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is 1st and goal.
What you got?
Connor runs it in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals finish up an excellent opening series. It's a James Conner touchdown. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Stout all set to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Things going well so far. And that nearly got him to midfield. He's out of bounds just a yard or 2 short.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
60 Bobcat. 70, craft all 80. Go.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Now, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can he make offensively?
And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that's a Vegas first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
He's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. We've hit the end of one in this showdown between two of the league's best. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. We're back and excited to start this second quarter. You excited? We're excited. Raiders in a nice spot here to put up some points. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Raiders finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here's Jones. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31. Murray here on first down. Bails out of the pocket quick. He can run it. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
First and 10 from the 43. Pressure coming, it's Murray. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. Ball just a yard shy of midfield, first and 10. They'll run here, following the penalty. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to throw, Murray. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34.
Get it.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Going left side, Bowers has it. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
throwing now, Milton. And man, it's Dante Thornton Jr. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
It's a gain of 10.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Quick to the left, it's caught. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Let's go. Go.
Play fake, it's Milton. Completed to his running back. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Throwing from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Working now from the gun. Finds the in route complete. And they're going to be sent out, Brock, with 1st and goal on the other side of the 2-minute warning.
Here we go. Shot. Cougar 19.
They'll try and punch it in.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Come on. Set. Gravity Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Let go.
To throw, Milton. Has it in close. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm. A bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Trujillo takes on the extra point. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Cardinals 7.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively, because you also know it can set the table for more.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. All right, following the incompletion. Here's 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions, from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
To the right and hauled in by Jones. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
That's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
Handoff now from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
From the gun, it's Murray. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
This is why those kickers are down there before the game, trying those kicks in midfield. Kind of like Hooper shooting that half-court shot before half, because they believe, kickers do, that they're going to get an opportunity to be a difference maker. With that long kick, he certainly was.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
18, Gridiron.
Looking to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Stout all set to send this one away. This return starts at the 5. A little revenge from the coverage team there after they gave up a pretty nice run back.
At their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready, Ready?
Blown back, gets the handoff. Nearly starts the drive with the first down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down.
Let's go.
Now Milton to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
1918, 79 Broncos. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Third down from the gun. Fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And this one's recovered by... Cardinals! Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and the next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow. You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Hits his running back. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
All set to go now from the 35. Benson on 1st and 10. And gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Short pass brought in, and he's able to take this one down to the 25. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Kyler throwing here. He's got it near the 8. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Play action now, Murray. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Raiders will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready? Trap 50, trap 1918.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
This defense, they had a plan, and they did an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Milton going to throw again here, 2nd and 10. Finds a seam down the middle. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Okay, ready?
So the ball on the midfield stripe now after that big play. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, go!
Here's Genty running right. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And send a receiver left. Here's Milton. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Come on. 19 Tiger.
Milton now on 3rd down. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And that's complete. Here's Thornton. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. The QB just nailed it.
No gain for them there, setting up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Get it. Cowboy 80.
And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Let's see what they want to do here. It's 2nd and inches.
Unlock Lions. Let's go now.
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he hauls it across for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
The kicker on
Goal line formation, a give to the fullback powering forward. Is that Lorenzo Neal? That Tom Rathman down there, Brock? It doesn't get more old school smash mouth than that.
Yeah, I think you could go back to the early 1900s with no face masks and still find that play, that formation, and yes, sometimes even that touchdown.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Chooses to bring this one out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Here's Kyler to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Murray to throw here on 3rd. They cross the 40. Nice run there. And all the way up to the 42-yard line before he stopped. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Another throw coming from Murray. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. This is the end of the third quarter. It's Cardinals ball, and they could use a score. They come into the fourth trailing. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Back to the air, Murray. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down. Markers are reset. Here we go, ball at the 44.
First and 10 at the 44-yard
Run on first down. Here's Murray. Completed over the middle. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Now Kyler. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Murray on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
1st and 10 from the 32. Off the play action, here's Murray. Connects on the crosser. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. He gets it out left, and it's gone. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Again, it's Murray to throw. Complete out to the right side. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Cardinals first down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Throwing again, Murray. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals now within 1 score at the 4th. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Murray getting everyone set. They're going for 2 here.
Cardinals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete.
Raiders 21, Cardinals 16.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Fielded at the 7th. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Cup 19, Cup 19, Trap 50, Trap Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Short pass brought in. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Here's a design run. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, I know 3rd and 1 feels like an automatic running down, but after seeing that last play yield you nothing, this offense and that coordinator's got a seed of doubt. This defense playing some mind games with them.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Ready, ready? No, no! Check, check!
It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Raiders with a 5-point lead. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Oh, and they're going to have the fullback drive power for it. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Pickup on the play. And the Las Vegas first down.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate. It turns into a nice game.
50-yard line.
Ball right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches.
Go, go!
Drawing up the design keeper. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. 7 yards on that pickup. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
70, hot 70.
Running from the pistol here with Jency. And that's a Raiders 1st down. More than that, Brock, it should seal away the win for him.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, here we go. 60 by 6.